Oh my God, man. This is part two, and hopefully the final chapter to the Meek Mills and Drake, or Drake or Meek Mill. It should be Drake, period. Drake Meek Mill's beef. If this is even a beef, because it's ridiculous. If this was your plan to get some attention for your album, congratulations, you have done it. But you think you didn't flash the light on Drake? Like, oh, like Drake can't write raps. Dude, he's better than you. Period. All it did was shine the light on the fact that you're nothing. Like, it's like, dude, you the opening act. When you perform and you halfway through your set, they still unfolding chairs in the event. It's like, is you serious? So when Drake came back and he touched the light with the charged up, and everybody liked that, and you ain't even respond to the charged up, so he hit you with the back to back, and I already knew what was gonna happen. I knew you were gonna come back and put a sample in there from the guy who wrote the thing, but if you already talked about the ghostwriting thing, and you come back with this, I just want to know. I just want to know. And if you're going to come back with some bars, homie. That song is, and then your manager, and get a better manager, man. Fire that dude. Really, he's a clown. That is no ether. And if he told you that was ether, he just there to get a check. I wouldn't trust that manager as far as I could throw him. I just want to know. I just want to know. He got nothing. And he has no way to go. He's just repeating the same thing he's been saying since last week. People want to hear bars. You ain't got none. All this does is just proves the point. You just a corner rapper. Rapper from the corner, period. That's all you are. You Nicki's toy. Anybody would destroy this guy. He's already been destroyed. Cassidy bodied him. Bodied him. I'm just shocked. His fans are the most shockingest people alive. Because his fans are really Nicki fans. They only there because of Nicki. And they was, oh, you just hating on Meek Mill because you a Drake fan. I don't really care nothing about, I don't own not one of his CDs in my house. No Drake CD. But Meek Mill's like, dude, I know him. Know all about him. I got people in Philly who knew the dude when he was first coming up. I had a mixtape of his. And that's when he had the Z on it. He was Meek Mill's. And Lil and Conway was bringing him up. And Lil them gave him all them beats. Then he got his record deal. And, hey, didn't give him nothing. Just cut them right off. He had them dirty braids in his head. They was almost about to talk to the dreadlocks. Broke as a joke. But he's talking about moving scales and bricks, and he's just a little pack boy. You ain't make it off your block, off the quarter. He was always broke. You was shopping on Canal Street. That's what I'm like. This guy here is supposed to be the baddest guy in the game. Or one of the best. You Nicki's toy. Anybody remember that movie, Richard Pryor, the toy? The movie where his son saw Richard Pryor and wanted Richard Pryor to be his toy. One of the most racist movies. But because it was Richard Pryor, everybody was like, well, it's safe. But what I'm trying to say is, it's too much material to destroy Meek Mills with. I mean, the guy has zero swag, zero. He looks like he didn't just dressed himself in his little brother's closet. He's just a corny dude with a record deal. I listened to that rap song and said, oh my God, he's going to continue. He don't know when to shut up. He don't know how. He don't know how to just stop it. He can't even finish the song. This is like an amateur rapper trying to battle somebody who's outside of his class. And they don't know what they're doing because they've only been trained to do one thing. And now they got to follow the format of what they used to do, and they surrounded by too many stupid people who telling them, yeah, man, that's that fire right there, man. That's that ether. Woo, you tore him up. Only thing that was cool in there was the Milli Vanilli picture with Drake and all that stuff. They trying to do the ghost writing, but it's like, dude, if you don't say somebody wrote his rhymes, you gotta be better than the guy that's writing the rhymes. Other than that, you might as well hire Quentin Miller yourself, so he can write for you. Maybe you can get some platinum hits, cause he's obviously doing something right. If it working for Drake, right? Pay him to write something for you. And maybe you'll be alright. Because it ain't cool to say, I write my own songs, but I suck. If you write your own songs and you cold, and people be like, oh, man, he wrote that. I don't hear nobody talking about no Meek Mill song like, dude, take that back. That's raw. No, I don't hear nothing like that. No track from Mills. Now, I'm not going to say he's completely garbage. I mean, he tries. You know, I don't want to criticize the man for trying. So he gets a participation medal and put it on his chest, but he will never be mentioned as far as great MCs, great rappers. Probably not even mentioned in the best in Philly. There's guys in Philly that would hang him out the drive. He tried to rap against them. I mean, Drake is smart. I mean, I don't even think Drake needs to reply to this. This is like the funeral song. You just let this just die on out. This song here is, I want to know, that's going to kill Meek Mill and do more damage to him than Drake. It's like, Drake, you don't respond to that? Be like, is there a need? Just go play back to back again and then listen to this garbage that he just put out. Song is trash. And I think the public, they had a little interest in it at first, and then it was like, yeah, it fizzled right out. Which will let you know that nobody hit him up either. Like, man, that's tight, Yeah, you got him. Everybody like, alright. Yeah, cool, man, yeah. Well, we're leaving. I mean, Meek Mills, man, I just don't see the fascination. I really don't. I tried to listen to another song. Like, maybe I'm too harsh on the guy. He's like a novice rapper, or a rapper who just got a little bit better than novice. He's getting good, but he thinks he's great already. And you can't tell him anything. He's not willing or subject to learn anything new. So, I think that's where, you know, Meek have a lot of his problems, conflict issues there. So, as far as the battling, I think the battle should really be over. He was never going to beat Drake. He doesn't have that kind of money. He don't have that kind of clientele. Can't beat Drake. You just might as well forget that. So, there's a new day. It's a new sun. And I want to say to all the people that's watching the video, subscribe. All you Meek Mill fans, sorry. Tell y'all stupid manager to stop sending me. If that's the stupid manager that's sending me all the emails or what's the name. I mean, but not just like myself. I'm barely rap and do anything, but you need somebody to help you with your bars, dude. Help you structure your bars. And what you need is somebody to come in and fix you up so you don't be sounding so corny. And he sounds really corny on these songs. Well, on that diss record, I'm just like, wow. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know. I'm like, dude, you can't do that. You talking about he got a ghostwriter when your girl got a ghostwriter. The girl who you work for, who you basically her toy, she got a ghostwriter too. So, I don't get it. I really don't. So I guess I want to know too. But I still got Drake winning heavily in this as it comes to the final rounds. I'm out.